What's up, Hedgehogs and Lady Hedgehogs? My name is your pair of socks, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sonic Generations for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, PC, and Nintendo 3DS. In this episode, we're going to be taking care of the 5 classic Sonic challenges of Crisis City. Now, before we get started, I'd like to recommend the one challenge that you should do in order to get the Crisis City key, and that is Act 1, Challenge 4. This is the Flame Shield Challenge. Now, at this point of the game, skills are kind of meaningless, because to unlock these challenges, you have to play through all the stages. And since this is the last era, we're basically only collecting these so you can face the boss and then the final boss. So, there's not really a point to these. But if you want to complete your collection, go ahead and get that Flame Shield. But now it's time to head to Act 1, Challenge 1. Let's get started, shall we? Alright, starting off strong, it's time for a Doppelganger race. It's time to face off against Sonic's double and beat him in a race to the goal. Alright, let's get started. Alright, here we are back at Crisis City, and it's still as warm as ever. Although you guys wouldn't know the difference, because, well, I've only uploaded Crisis City footage, but in order to go through the challenges, you have to play through all 3 stages. The next one's definitely a fun one, and the last one is... oh boy, that one's gonna be fun. Yeah. Can you tell the sarcasm's kicking in right now? Anyway. Well, to be fair, the last stage is definitely a lot easier than the first time I played through it, because, well, I've practically memorized every single stage from Green Hill to the last one, which I will not spoil. Let's just say, if you're playing through this the first time, you're definitely not going to go through the last stage that quickly. Let's just put it at that. Anyway, jumping through here, spin dashing our way to the goal. Let's be patient right here, unlike last time. And that thing barely missed me. Thankfully it did. I'm not sure if that was bad hit detection or that was really sharp hit detection. I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to make it to the shortcut this time. Alright, there we go. And right here you would actually be able to pick up a red ring if this was the main Classic Sonic stage. And look at that, that was a pretty good shortcut. If only I would have pulled it off. And right here is another great shortcut that I was able to pull off in the original. And there's the goal ring. Although, if you watch the main video of Crisis City as both Classic and Modern Sonic, you know that would happen. Seriously, who thought that was a good idea? Well, to be honest, that was actually a pretty funny joke. I don't think anyone was expecting that the first time they played through the stage. I can't remember my exact reaction to that. All I thought was, wow, really? I think that's everyone's reaction towards the stage at the very end. And speaking of the end of the stage, we're already here. Wow, that was a lot faster than the first time I played through this. That was almost speedrun worthy. Anyway, it's time for the next challenge. Let's move on. Alright, it's time for Act 1, Challenge 2. Let's get started. Alright, it's time for Goal Post Juggle. Don't let the goal post hit the ground as you get to the goal in time. Well, this is a new one. So, let's get started. Alright, let's go. There's the goal, and it didn't do anything for us. So, yeah, apparently we have to do what the description implies. We have to juggle the goal post and get it to the end of the stage, which seems very difficult, but it actually isn't, thanks to the level design being somewhat forgiving. Although I can't help but think about Sonic the Hedgehog 3 when I'm doing this mission, mainly because, well, in order to get new shields or rings or lives and whatnot, you have to juggle the goal post once you get to it at the very end of the stage in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I think it's kind of cool how they implemented a mission like this. Definitely seems challenging, but it's not too intimidating for people who aren't good at these kind of missions. Let's see if I can get to 20 hits. 18. Come on. 19. And finally, 20. Nice, 20 rings. Let's try and get 30 now. Ah, great, the wind's playing a part in this now. Ah! What was I saying about this stage being forgiving? I guess I meant to say it's somewhat unforgiving. With the wind and all. Alright, let's see if I can get to 30. Let's see. 26. 27. Great commentary, Socks. It's time to teach your kid how to count to 30. Let's do it. 29 and... No! No! No, no, no! Ah, dang it. I guess we'll never know what comes after 29, even though I already told you how to count to 30. Spoiler alert. It's 37. Yeah, that's what comes after 29. I'm such a bad example if any 2-year-olds are watching my videos. Oh well. It's unfortunate that we weren't able to get 30 hits or more on this stage, but that is alright because we have gotten the goalpost to the goal, which has allowed us to succeed in our mission to get an S rank on the stage. And now it's time to go forth and find other challenges to complete. And the next challenge is Act 1, Challenge 3. Let's do it! Alright, it's time for Vector, Through the Storm. Call for Vector by pressing the triangle button to get by spots you can't pass and get to the goal in time. Alright, let's do this. I might be getting a little bit too motivated. Oh well, let's go.
I'll send you flying to wherever you need to get to. Press the triangle button and I'll be there.
Alright, let's show off a little demonstration. So basically, Sonic is the egg, and Vector is the Yoshi, who is going to throw us Yoshi's Island style. Alright, now that that little demonstration's over with, let's go through the stage.
Here I come.
Talking a little bit about the stage, I'm not too particularly fond of this stage that much. It's okay, but there are better ones for classic Sonic. Alright, this part we have to use Vector. Unfortunately, the overpowered spin dash won't help for everything. Alright, and...
Here I come.
No, I don't want to be facing this direction. I don't want to be facing left. I want to be facing right, because right is the right side and left is not right. Now throw me! You know, Vector could possibly be in the Olympics, although with that kind of aim, he would not be hitting any bullseyes and he'd be getting bronze. And I am so surprised that I have not died yet. I can't believe how many different paths there are. And wow, that was good design right there, because with my overpowered spin dash right there, I probably would have died. Definitely not bringing home any gold medals. Funny how I bring up the Olympics, seeing as how they have their own minigames about the Olympic sports, and I have still not died yet. Wow, this is like easy mode or something. I don't know. Is there usually this many layers? Like different like floors to stages and whatnot. And all right. First time I've actually hit something I wanted. Now let's do it again. And yes! Alright. The stage has been cleared with less than 5 seconds left to spare. Now let's move on. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Like you have a choice in the matter. It's time for Act 1, Challenge 4. Let's get started. Alright, it's time for the Flame Shield Challenge. Use the Flame Shield to reach the goal in time and obtain the Flame Shield skill. It's time to complete our collection of shields. Let's do this. Alright, take 2 and hello, Flame Shield! This is probably one of the best shields in the game, right next to the Electric Shield, because this shield does wonders for classic Sonic. He is now immune to all fire attacks, lava, and he can do a massive air boost that is seriously overpowered. And I bet half of the people who played Sonic Generations used this shield in order to get the Grease Lightning achievement. Don't lie to me, I know you used it. Although, by all means, use it to get the Grease Lightning achievement. I highly recommend you do so if you're not really that good at playing through classic Sonic's Green Hill Zone. And apparently this Flame Shield isn't resistant towards spikes. However, the air boost does wonders in this stage. I love how they took the level design and made it so that you have to use all of the Flame Shield's abilities in order to complete the stage. And speaking of completing the stage, we're almost done. Just gotta wait, and let's go! And there we go. The stage has been completed. We now have obtained our final elemental shield. So now we can use all 3 of them within our collection. So, let's move on. A new skills in stock. Gee, I wonder which one that is. Anyway, it is now time for the final challenge. It is time for the Ring Time Challenge. Bet you didn't see this one coming. It's time for Ring Time Challenge 2. Use the ring time skill by pressing triangle and reach the goal in time to earn the ring time skill. Wait a second, we already earned the ring time skill. What are you talking about? I guess you can earn it in 2 different places? I didn't think that was possible. Anyway, let's go. Alright, take Bajillion. I still hate these stages. A fiery passion. See what I did there? Because it's Crisis City, and I'm just gonna shut up now. Anyway, our goal is to get 100 rings in about 1 minute and 30 seconds. And I love the overpowered spin dash so much. Basically, if you can keep up a steady pace, you'll be able to reach the goal while only using about 4 or 5 of these ring time power-ups. Alright, let's keep up the pace. And definitely don't want to go to the right. I wonder what's over to the right. It's a bottomless pit. Yay! But still, one of the things I really don't like about the ring time skill is the fact that there's a bit of a delay when it comes to transforming the enemies into rings. Sometimes you could even get hit by it. I know that's happened to me quite a few times. That's why I generally don't like to use this skill. I prefer to use shields, for example, like the flame shield that we just got, actually. Anyway, with 20 seconds left to spare, we have 130 rings, 30 above the required amount. We have an S rank, so that means let's head back to the hub world. And now that the 5 stages of Classic Sonic's Crisis City are over with, half of Crisis City has now been restored. Alright. I think that'll do it for this episode. So, thank you for watching. I hope you have all enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Sonic Generations. You know what? I still feel a little bit motivated to do another Sonic Generations episode. I might have to upload this video along with the modern Sonic challenges of Crisis City. Ooh, you guys are getting it now. Alright, I'm motivated. I'm fired up. It's time for more Sonic videos. Let's do this. See you guys in the next episode.